How's it going, gamers? Chongo here, and today I've got a gameplay commentary for you guys. The gameplay is of Dead Island Riptide on the PC. I will have a review out for this in the next couple of days, but today's commentary topic is going to be about the YouTube gaming community, mainly because I've never really spoken about it before. Now, what I mean by the YouTube gaming community, for those of you that don't know, that the YouTube gaming community is pretty much the whole group of us that upload gaming content to YouTube. So, someone watching this right now, if you upload gaming videos, then obviously you'd be part of this gaming community. Now, the community is mainly split up into different sections, pretty much just by the game. So for example, we've got the Call of Duty section, so these are people who just play Call of Duty, do Call of Duty commentaries, tips, all that kind of stuff. Then we've got the Battlefield side, then we've got the LoL side, then we've got the Minecraft side. So they're all sort of split off into different sides, and I saw a video on this recently, and I thought to myself that I don't really fit any of those specific types, because I don't just stay to one game and upload it. I upload whatever I feel like I want to upload, and I feel that my commentaries are more on what I'm talking about rather than the game I'm playing. That's not to say that I don't like people who just stick to one game, it's just that me personally, I don't really want to do that, and I kind of get bored with games from time to time and I move on to new things. But I still subscribe to people if they only upload Call of Duty or whatnot, if they're a good commentator and I enjoy what they talk about. However, for the most part, if there's just commentators who want to talk only about the game they're playing and nothing different, especially if it's something like Call of Duty, for me, I lose interest really quickly, because if I've got the game, I don't really need to hear someone talk about it constantly. One upside of uploading content for just one game is that you're probably going to get a lot more constant views than someone who does a variety channel, for example, like the kind of stuff that I do. So this video, for example, may not get anywhere near as much views as the video I upload next week or one I uploaded a month ago or anything like that, just because I do different videos instead of just sticking to the same game. Now, the downside of only uploading one game is I've seen channels pretty much get crushed as soon as they try and play a different game than the game they started their channel on. So for example, I've seen Call of Duty commentators who are really good and I enjoy their content, but all they talk about is Call of Duty, and eventually they lose interest in the series themselves and they just stop uploading videos, which is kind of sad, considering if they just tried a new game or they tried to do something different, even if they did get some hate for it, it probably would have benefited them in the long run, and they'd probably still be making videos instead of just giving up on YouTube due to the fact that they're bored with a certain game. I've also seen channels that are just devoted to a certain game news. So for example, I saw a channel last year for pretty much the whole year only uploading content relating to Black Ops 2 news, which was a good idea and they were getting lots of views for it, but I always thought what would happen to that channel once Black Ops 2 is released, because news won't be so interesting because people already have their hands on the game. Now, I checked out this channel recently and they haven't uploaded in about 3 months, so I can see that they kind of died because they didn't really have anything else to upload. No one really needed to know anything about Black Ops 2 news because they've got the game. So yeah, as I said before, the main reason I don't stick to one game personally is because I lose interest in games and swap them up and play completely different things. Like at the moment I'm playing a lot of League of Legends, but in a month or two I might be playing something completely different. So I don't really just want to stick to a certain game on my channel or anything like that, just because, yeah, as I said before, I'll get bored of it and then it will feel like a chore for me to make content for a game I don't find enjoyable. So I'm quite happy to play a variety of games. If it means that some videos will get less views, so be it, and if some other videos will get large views, then that's just fine to me. And I sort of feel in this gaming community I fit in the small group of people who just upload videos about anything they really want to talk about to do with gaming or anything in the real world, as opposed to what game they're playing. For example, I've watched commentaries from people playing a game that I've never played before, or something that just doesn't look like something that I would enjoy at all, just to hear them talk about like an interesting topic they've come up with or something like that. So I don't really think it matters what game you're playing on your channel. I think it's more about what kind of commentary topics you bring and talking about that kind of stuff, because as I said before, me personally, unless I want to find out specific information about a game, I don't really get as interested in commentary topics when people are just talking about the game they're playing. This brings me out of my commentary on the gaming YouTube community. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, and I want to hear your comments on this, whether you care what kind of games people play, like even if it's a game you absolutely hate, or if you still watch it just for the commentary value and not really care about the gameplay at all. So any comments about stuff like that or about the commentary, just put them down below, and if you want to join the gamerhood, just subscribe. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.